When Justin Bieber went live on Twitch and did something no one expected, the internet went crazy. While singing an unreleased song, the pop star broke down in tears, and viewers heard him whisper a name that shocked everyone on social media. Selena Gomez was that name. If you like drama with famous people, hit the subscribe button because things are about to get crazy. It happened during a live stream on Thursday night that at first seemed like it was just for fun. Justin was sitting with his guitar and looking relaxed when he started to play a song that his fans had never heard before. The words were raw and emotional, and it was clear they were about someone from his past. His voice broke with emotion as he sang, and tears ran down his face. That's when millions of people started watching the video again. People could clearly hear him whisper Selena's name between the lines. The chat went completely nuts. Screenshots and clips spread like wildfire on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok in a matter of minutes. The timing made this situation even worse. Justin and Hailey Bieber have been married for a long time, and people have always been watching their relationship closely. Fans have always compared Hailey to Selena, looking for signs of tension or drama in every post, comment, and public appearance. This live stream moment gave them exactly what they wanted. At least that's what they thought. Hailey was dealing with her own discovery while the internet went crazy over Justin's emotional performance. On Friday, November 21st, the day after the drama, she posted something on her Instagram stories that had nothing to do with it. But the timing was strange. She sent a screenshot of a ChatGPT conversation in which she asked a simple question about her birth year. The question was exactly what she typed. Does 1996 count as Gen Z? The AI gave her a long answer that explained that most research, including Pew Research's widely accepted definitions, says that 1996 is the last year of millennials. 1997 is the year that Gen Z officially begins. But ChatGPT said that 1996 is what's called a cusp year, which means that people born in that year might have traits from both generations. But in a formal sense, Hailey is a millennial. Hailey's birthday is November 22nd, 1996, so she posted this discovery just one day before her 29th birthday. She tagged Owen Thielele from the In Your Dreams podcast in the post and said that they were both just learning that they are millennials and not Gen Z. She had just been on his podcast, and it seems that the question of her generational identity came up during their talk, or made her curious afterward. At first glance, this looks like a harmless post about generational labels, but fans quickly started to read between the lines. Hailey posted about her age and generation just hours after her husband had an emotional breakdown on camera while singing about his ex-girlfriend. Some people thought it was a way to get out of doing something. Some people thought she was trying to act like she didn't care about the drama. Some people thought it was her way of telling everyone that she is living her own life and paying attention to her own things. The difference between the two times couldn't have been more clear. Justin's live stream showed real, unfiltered feelings for everyone to see. Hailey's answer was calm and almost casual, as if she were trying to keep things light and avoid talking about the elephant in the room. Neither of them directly said anything about what everyone was talking about. In pop culture, Justin and Selena's relationship history is well known. They were on and off for years, which gave fans a lot of hope and heartbreak. Songs, interviews, and paparazzi photos all showed that their relationship was strong and real. Their fans were heartbroken when they finally called it quits for good. Then Justin quickly went to Hailey, a friend he had known for years. People on the outside thought they got engaged and married in record time. Hailey has talked about how hard it is to always be compared to Selena. She has tried to make a name for herself by starting her own roadskin brand and making a name for herself in the fashion and beauty world. She has been honest about how hard it is for people to look at her marriage and wonder if Justin really loves her, or if he's still stuck on his past. Selena hasn't said much about Justin in the last few years. Her music career, acting projects, and beauty brand, Rare Beauty, are all things she's working on right now. She has talked about her mental health, her battle with lupus, and how she found happiness on her own terms. People have mostly respected her choice to move on without thinking about her past relationships. But this live stream moment brought everything back into the spotlight. Fans quickly began to pick apart every second of Justin's show. What were the exact words he sang? What did they mean? Did someone write this song recently or a long time ago? Why did he decide to do it now? And most importantly, why did he cry while he sang? There was a lot of speculation. Some fans thought Justin was regretting the things he had done in the past. Some people thought he was just using music to deal with old feelings, which is what artists do. Some people said he might be going through something in his life, and that the song just brought back memories. Then there were those who said this showed he never got over Selena and that Hailey deserved better. Hailey's friends and supporters rushed to her defense on the internet. They said she and Justin have been happily married, that they've been through hard times together, and that one emotional moment doesn't define their whole relationship. They told everyone that Justin has written songs about a lot of things and people in his life, and that just because he sings them doesn't mean he wants to go back to those times. In this case, the generational discovery post took on a new meaning. Some people thought it meant that Hailey was strong enough in herself and her marriage not to let the drama get to her. She was literally looking into her generational identity, which is something completely normal and not related to relationship drama. She said this to let you know she has other things going on in her life. The fact that it was her birthday added another layer. She was going to turn 29 soon, which meant she was in her last year of being 20. A lot of people use that time to think about who they are and where they're going. The question about generations might have been part of that bigger thought. Maybe she was thinking about who she is besides being Justin Bieber's wife or Selena Gomez's successor in the public eye. It's interesting to see how modern relationships work when people are watching. People look at every move. Every post is looked at in a certain way. People ask questions about every silence. Justin and Hailey can't have private time or work things out without a lot of people giving their opinions. Any relationship would be put to the test by that kind of stress. The song that wasn't released became a big deal. Fans began looking for any information about when it was written, if it would ever be officially released, and what the full lyrics might be. Some people said they wrote down what they heard during the live stream. Some people came up with their own ideas and theories about what the song meant. Justin has always used music to deal with his feelings. In his songs, he's been open about his problems, mistakes, and growth throughout his career. This moment fit that pattern. It clearly affected him deeply, whether the song was about Selena specifically or just brought back memories of that time in his life. The human element got lost in all the drama. These are real people with real feelings who are dealing with difficult situations. Selena and Justin have a history that has shaped who he is. That doesn't go away just because he married someone else. Hailey married someone who had a past, and she had to come to terms with the fact that that past was very public and very disgusting. Hailey acted like an adult in the situation. Instead of posting something that was defensive or that she wanted attention for, she shared something personal that wasn't too dramatic. She didn't add to the craziness. She didn't put up sad songs or quotes that were hard to understand. She wrote about finding out that she is technically a millennial, which probably made her laugh when she found out. Her way of doing things was different from how these kinds of things usually go on social media. When relationship drama happens, people usually respond with subliminal messages, carefully chosen posts that are meant to send certain signals, or complete silence. Hailey did something else. She wrote something that was true to her, not about the problems with her husband. As the weekend got closer and Hailey's birthday came, fans watched to see how the couple would celebrate. Would Justin write a heartfelt tribute? Would they look happy if they were together? Would they talk about the drama on the live stream at all? The couple probably didn't want to answer the questions the public had. The whole thing showed how hard it is for famous couples to be together. People expect them to be perfect, never have doubts or hard times, and completely forget about their pasts. But that's not how things really are. Everyone has their own past. Even when they're happy with where they are now, everyone has moments of nostalgia or sadness about what used to be. This story really showed how much people want drama, how quickly people make up their minds, and how little privacy famous people have. When a man sang a song and cried, it made headlines around the world. People looked for hidden meanings in a woman's post about her birth year. This is how modern celebrities really are. For people who had been following this story from the beginning, the latest chapter was both shocking and expected. Of course, this kind of thing would happen. Of course, it would go viral online. Of course, everyone would have their own thoughts. The story that fans have built around these three people keeps going with new events that happen. You must be interested in this story if you've read this far. So remember to sign up to get the latest news. Thank you for staying with us until the end.